All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of hot rods and collision repair, but I got a paint booth idea here that I'm going to share with everybody. So this is a paint booth that I've used for the last, I'd say 8 years. So the only thing I've done right now is repaint the walls, put in some new filters, and put up a new filter wall. Now this can be done for under 600 bucks. If you have a dedicated spot that you can do this in. So the filter wall, all we did was build a frame. So I used to have a frame that came about right here, and whenever you would turn the fan on and exhaust it, you get paint that would build up and it would come back. And then that would create a bunch of overspray and dust and everything else. So I put it all the way to the ceiling this time. The filters, you can buy those at any of your local paint stores. It's like there's 50 in a box. And then for your exhaust fan, I have a whole attic fan back here that goes in your old houses that have the attic fans in it. I think it's a 24 inch and it works great. I mean, it works great. The floor, you know, it was epoxy coated a long time ago, and as you can see, it's time for it to be redone again. And then for your intake filters, you use furnace filters and build a wall here and put those in, so that way, you know, that's filtered when the air comes in. But I'll turn this fan on, which I have the fan wired on just a regular light switch, you know, on and off for you. But as you can see, it's on, and then when you turn it off, those flaps close and keeps the air and everything from coming in. I have that filter out just so you guys can see it, understand what I'm doing there, but don't have a whole lot of money in it. So the lights here, I replaced those with some that I had found on Black Friday. The problem is I don't know if they're a high CRI light, which CRI is like the color index that the light gives off, makes colors true color. So I just put those up the other day, so I'm going to have to find out if those are worth anything or not. If not, I'll have to change them. And then I have ones up here in the ceiling. I used to have T8 lights up there, but I went to these. I like these better. Those ones work pretty good. But these look like they're a whitish blue, like that cool blue 6500K spectrum. I'm not sure how well they're going to work. Probably going to change them out. But all right, so the fan is, I don't know, 250 bucks at your Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's, wherever you want to go. The filters, I think they're like 100 bucks for 50 of them, which they last a pretty long time. I mean, they're well worth the money. Those lights up there, I want to say I paid 50 a piece for those, or 40, and these were 15 a piece. Baseboard, you know, you don't have to put that down there, but I put that down. You don't have to do anything on the floor. Some paint, you know, you might have 60 or 70 bucks in paint. So for under 600 bucks, you can have a paint booth that actually works, and I mean it works. I've painted cars that's been in magazines, car shows. You could have ran some of these through Mecum. I've done everything in here. And it's not always about how expensive your paint booth is. I look at it as how you control the dirt and the dust. I mean, you go to any shop, even Chip Foose's shop, they're going to paint something, they're going to wet sand it, they're going to cut it and buff it, period. So I mean, you're always going to have something in paint. I don't care what booth you're in. It might not be real noticeable, but you're going to see it. So this one's always done the job. It's done great. You might have a few little specks here and there, but for 600 bucks, I mean, you can't go wrong. Now, if you do not have a dedicated side of a garage, so what I always tell everybody to do is, it's like raise your garage door. Let's say you can raise it all the way up, or you can raise it up 4 feet and then build you a frame out of like 1x2s or something, and then take and put, you could use furnace filters again and put them in there, and then close your door and sit it right down on top of it. And then you have a front draft booth. So, I mean, the air comes straight through, goes straight back out. I mean, that's very ideal. This is cross draft because it comes through there, has to curve around, and then it goes out, which the best is a down draft, but it comes out the ceiling. But if you do not have a designated room over there, then you could do it this way in the summertime. Wintertime is a little harder because you have to have heat coming in here as you're removing the air. So what I do is I heat that side of the shop, and then it comes through the filters, and here it heats this room as well. The same as, I mean, a regular paint booth has a makeup unit on it that heats the air and then comes through. So, I mean, it works out pretty well. But I figured I would share that with you guys today. That's something, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, and I probably should have recorded a whole lot of the cars and stuff that I've done, but I just hadn't thought about it, and I figured, you know what, I'd share it with you guys and see what's going on. But yeah, we're starting a new channel up here, so you'll see some of the cars we're doing and working on. But I got a little toy out here we call Project Barney. I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's an 87 C10 short bed. Somebody's put 26s on it, painted it plum crazy purple. Interior's kind of crazy. Does have a LS3 with a 6L80, some mods on it, truck intake. Not a bad little truck, but I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. And as you can see, I don't know what they was thinking in here. Some bright red interior that they didn't even know what they were doing, but it's a solid little truck. But that's for another video. Going to figure out what we're gonna do with it. We're gonna tear it down and do a frame off and completely redo it, make it something fun and cool, or if I'm just gonna maybe paint it, swap the wheels and flip it. I don't know yet. Let me know what you guys think. See what you think about it, and we'll maybe we'll go from there, depending on what everybody wants to do. But yeah, if you have any questions on this paint booth, feel free to put a comment below, and I'll try and answer it and get back with you. See you guys in the next one. Peace.